afternoon or good evening. Today's the 1st of April, so I thought I'd have a look at these. Of course this guy did not stick to this guy. We knew it wouldn't. Well, I knew it wouldn't. The next batch I make, I will try scratching it up the resin and see if it will stick that way. You can see how thin this is. Now that's making it to specifications of the manufacturer and the seller, but it also does say that it takes a while before it's fully set. So I have these pieces which I made with my second batch. Now it's okay that I broke that because I'm going to use it for something else, but again, very thin. I made these 3 weeks ago. So this has definitely had time to fully harden, but it's the thinness that's the problem. So just to let you know what they're like after 5 days and then after 3 weeks. These are the ones that we made 5 days ago. They are hard, they are thicker, and you can still break them by hand. Again, I'm not throwing these out, I've got plans for them. But what I thought I'd like to do today, before I mix up more UV resin and stuff, is I have given this guy a light sand. What you may not have noticed, or I failed to mention, the mold that I used was designed to be nice and shiny for a regular 2-part resin. So when I put, this eco resin stuff in, it is super smooth. So I wanted to try, I will sand this one. I've been sanding the tops and the sides of these petals, and I'm going to use some resin dye, although these are dry and set, to see whether I can colour this, whether it will absorb in to the eco resin. So this one's smooth. This one was smooth, but I roughened it up, and then I thought I would do the backs of one of these guys. Maybe, no, I already coloured the heart, didn't I? Maybe one of the little hearts. So the front was meant to be shiny. It's supposed to go to shiny mould. So what we'll do, I hope you guys could see this. I'm using a new stand. I'm testing it out. Maybe I'm too far away now. We're just giving it a rough, make it non-smooth. It's still smooth, I guess, just not that sort of smooth. I'm doing the back just for ease. Filing a bit off, making it rougher. And it's just a normal nail file. I have a fan on next to me and the window's open. And that's all I'm doing. Right, let's have a look. Let's see what this does. And then tomorrow I'll come back and show you what it looks like. And then I've got a plan to use all these guys up in different projects. So let's have a look. I've got, this is from Target, Anko brand. I think I showed you these in the last video. I'm just literally going to just put a drop in. Actually, let's smooth that one around a bit. See if we can get it to run into all the corners. Let's see. That's it. Doesn't want to run any further. Alright, so blue, green, we will put quite a few in, so you almost fill up the space. Now that'd be way too much if you're mixing in either resin or eco dye. You're only allowed your 10%, so that is a lot. Let's fill that little square. And see if it will absorb in. For this one, we'll just try and do a straight line down the side, down the middle. Maybe 2 lines. And see if it will spread out. And orange will do little dots. Well, the big dots, I suppose. That's a little dot. Okay, so remember, this is smooth and shiny. I haven't roughed this one up. And I will do these two, same story. Let's just do... Remember working with plaster of Paris as a kid? Ooh, look at that. And you could colour it with poster paint, probably back in those days. And it would like run and bleed through it and make all sorts of pretty patterns. I gotta tell you, this stuff is pretty stinky. And it's sort of running out of my bottle. But gives you an idea whether it's going to work. Or gives us an idea, because I'm not sure what it's going to do, to be honest. Whether it's going to dry, absorb, just sit on top. I got a feeling it might just sit on top on that one, because I've made it too shiny. Too shiny. Okay. Let's just make the little heart pink or red. See whether it comes all the way through. We don't want green on the flower, we want blue. Come on, blue. So it does seem to be sort of spreading and running quite nicely. Actually, you know what we might do? Got this rose that's also shiny. Let's see what we can do with that. Let's put a few dollops, drops. It is sort of absorbing, look. I'm not sure whether you can see. I put one dot on here and it's sort of absorbed in. Like, it's not coming off. Interesting. Let's put another couple in. On. So remember, I roughed the back of that one up. Let's try and get this one to suck in some colours. Red and white rose, sounds nice. Yeah, we got too much white. Okay. And black on a flower. I suppose we can. It's just testing out the colours, seeing what it'll do. Green, yellow. fluoro yellow. Interesting. Oh, those two are mixing. Okay, so that's another option for our square. Let's drop in a few drops of this bright gnarly yellow and some blue and see if we can make some green. Whether it will mix in and absorb in. Can't see the pink coming through, but it's definitely pink, red, sorry guys, red coming through. Oh, except for when my finger touched it. Fingerprint, that doesn't count. Let's put another couple of dots on. I see people making some amazing, beautiful things with this. I'm not very artistic, but I like creating and having a go. This does seem to be absorbing in too. Very interesting stuff. Have to see if I can get some plaster of Paris and make some stuff out of plaster of Paris too and compare them. Because why not? So that one has blended nicely. Let's try some more orange. So even the green, I'm not sure whether you can see. That's the last one I put on, so it's still very liquidy. But that green is like thickened up. It's quite interesting. And I'm not quite game enough to tip it upside down yet. I need that one to dry a bit more. Let's have a look at these ones. So it is coming around and sucking through the sides, but it's not really sucking through from that way to that way. Does that make sense? Interesting. So that is rough because that was the top of the mould, but that was the shiny side. I roughed it up, added these, and it is sucking in around. Some of them around the corners. Ones I put on the ends have definitely come around the corners. This red rose that was lovely and shiny is absorbing the colour. Definitely not come through that. She's a thick girl, that one. Interesting. 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 It's coming through that one. Come on, green and yellow. Oh, look, it has come through. Tipped it over a little bit too late. The green and yellow hadn't finished absorbing. Interesting. So I wonder if that's as thin as that. Okay, I'm going to leave this all alone. And I'll come back tomorrow, update you on anything, and we will have a look, see what's come through, what hasn't come through. So far, it's exciting. I'd also like to have a go at adding some colour on my fingers, some stickies to these guys. I know you're supposed to seal them and then add the red sticker and then seal it again. What happens if you just put a sticker on there and then seal it? I don't know. So I'll do that tomorrow too. And we'll have a look. Okay folks, I'm going to go for now. I've got a couple of other things I've got to do, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Excuse the squeaky chair as I stand up to turn off the video. Bye.